Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your WREXfast Club for January 30th. It is a Thursday, yes, and we have some kind of breaking news, transfer news that might be growing, awesome news about signing a new striker. Oh, yeah. I pivoted the show. We had something else, critical point, and now we have done deal, question mark. Is it Sam Smith from Reading FC that we are getting? This has been, we were talking today. I got 3 messages today. It's like, slow day, no news. Slow day, no news. And then all of a sudden, within the last, I'd say 35 minutes, it has picked up. It looks to be pretty good. Did a little bit of research, and we're going to be having James from Reading FC Away Days to pop on, who has been on the floor. He's a great supporter of Reading and a good guy. He's going to come on, tell us a little bit about what we're getting, if so, why this happened, and what he knows on his end. So anyways, please smash a like on the video and subscribe to the Local Pundit if you haven't subscribed already, on our way to 50,001. If this is happening, I'm psyched because I didn't think this was going to go down. We're going on hopes and dreams here, which is totally fine. But this it looks to be gaining some traction faster than we think. So excited about that. And as you know, if things break, we are here live on the Local Pundit. Also, want to take a quick pause and thoughts and prayers go out to, I don't know if you've been watching the news. There was a midair collision on the East Coast in D.C. Between a helicopter and a plane. And it looks to be the worst. It's 67 people have passed. So I just want to express the, thoughts and prayers to them. So, life is always important. So just want to put that out there for everybody and, say your prayers. So it's really, really tragic. But anyways, that's why, football is always secondary to life and health. So anyways, just want to put that out there too. Anyways, thanks for coming in. We're going to move on a little bit. Glenn DeBershi was also first. Patty is here. What's going on, brother? Stoner's here. Ruth is here. Carolyn HR is here. And Party on, Garth, says Aaron. Aaron, this is the one Aaron wanted. He did. I trust Peter O'Rourke to be authoritative. Yeah, well, let's get to that real quick. So I'm going to go to where the hell is it? I thought I had it up. Of course, I didn't have it up. Anyways, so it looks like, I'll just put it right here. I'll bring that down. There we go. And look at touching all the buttons here. Touching all the buttons. This is where we're not ready. Okay, so Wrexham set to win the race of Reading FC star striker. Now, remember, they are an embargo at this point, so they can't bring anybody in. And we'll have James talk about that briefly when he comes on as well. But, it's okay for us. And we're hearing 2 million M's. Just got a message too from one of our favorites, one of our buddies, that not too impressed with the price. If it's 2 M's, is that too high? If it turns out to be that number, if it's 1, I remember Matt Al was hammering home that we had $2 million to spend on a striker. He said we had $2 million to spend on a striker, $2 million. But let's see what happens. Let it all come out. So Wrexham won the race to sign Reading striker Sam Smith. The Reading Chronicle understands. This is from the Chronicle, the Reading Chronicle here. James Earnshaw. Here he is. James E. 26 years old, rose to the academy ranks of the Berkshire and scored twice in 11 appearances before stepping away to Cambridge United in 2021. 35 goals and 109 appearances followed before the forward returned to Reading upon the relegation in League One in 2003. That's not him right there. That is not him right there. That is another article. This is him right here. This is him. There is Sam Smith. He's 185. Wears the number 10 shirt. He's right-footed. He's 26 years old. 185 in American. No clue. Someone has to figure that out. Maybe he's 5'10". I'm not sure. But, so far this season, he's got 11 goals, 2 assists. He started 24. He's played 25 matches, 6 yellow cards, almost a 7 rating, 6.98. He's played 2,138 minutes. Now, tail of the tape on that, not too bad. He's 26 years old. Like I said, 185. He's 6'1". That's a good height. I like it. You put that right next to JM. Boom, we're firing. Here we go. So here is, to compare this to other forwards here. This is also FOTMOB. This is where Aaron does all of his business. So he's got, he wins 79% of his aerial duels, 49% shot attempts, Goals 74%. Defensive actions here. It looks to be like he's got something about him. I do have there's his shot map right there. 55 shots, 11 goals. His XG is 11.26. He's already got 11 so far. But there it is right there. He seems to be a guy inside the box. These are outside of the box. He scored a goal right there. These are poaching numbers here. But this is where you get all to the deep dive, which I'm sure we will do as we go on. It's a different Smith. Hey, Steve Barton, how you doing? But all this stuff gets into the nitty gritty, and you know how I love to get into the nitty gritty. I'm joking, but I'm more of a visual person, so I did bring up. This is gonna kind of make me sad. This is from a year ago when Reading got Sam Smith back, and this is a highlight reel of him. So sadly enough, he's leaving already. 6'1". Maybe he's efficient and he scores a lot. There he is right there. Let's see what he's got. Again, I want it there. Here he is, number 20. Bang. That's left-footed right there. I like that. Another left footer. Here he is taking a pen out. So they said he's a right footer, but everything shot so far has been with his left. There he is. Had a goal. He must be lefty. Why they call him a righty? Can't trust Fatmob. We got a guest coming in here too, but this is why I wanted it to. He's setting up. He'll give me the thumbs up here. Carol on HR says 2 million is about right too. I honestly think we had the Shuxpa. I think. Give me a thumbs up. You ready to go? Yeah. Okay. So I'll take that down because that is a highlight reel, and I don't want to hurt his feelings anymore. But I'm gonna have to. From Reading FC away days. How you doing, my friend?
Bit gutted, not gonna lie. It's not the news I wanted to come out of work with. But yeah, I mean, it's the continuous circus of Reading Football Club. What else do I expect, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, by the way, thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it. And we have been watching Reading of this season. And you guys are doing fairly well, for the situation you guys are in. What's going on here? How did this happen? And do you know about, tell us a little bit about the player that we're getting allegedly and the price. They're saying 2 M's. I don't know if that's right, but tell us what's going on.
Yes, I've seen reports of 2 million. It came from Pete O'Rourke, so I don't know how reliable the news is. If I'm being completely honest, I've heard from news sources around, at least people inside that know Reading Football Club. I've spoke around 800,000, and then it could rise up to 1 million, 2 million. That to me would sound more realistic, if I'm being honest. I don't know if the 2 million is inflated, because obviously people like to inflate things with Wrexham, right? At least from the general public and the media. But yeah, for me, 800,000 will sound a lot more correct. But Sam Smith is a absolute quality striker for League One standards. For me, really? I think when he was with Wrexham, 20 plus goals. Nearly every season. For Reading last year, he had a lot of injuries. Well, not a lot of injuries, but missed a bit of time for injuries. When you take into account if he had a 46-game season, would have been 20 plus goals again. This year, 11 goals in the league. I'm gutted that Sam Smith's going to be leaving. Absolutely gutted. Look, very one-footed. I heard just before I came in talking about right foot. Definitely not left foot. 1,000%.
Bob has him as a right footer. I'm like, preferred foot right. I'm like, see, this is what I had here. I was like that, and I just saw every shot go to the left, to his left. I'm like, that's totally got to be wrong, right?
Not a chance. Definitely left-footed. And with his head, isn't the greatest with his head. I will say that it will either go straight to the goalkeeper or miles wide. But look, what you're getting is someone that is an absolutely fantastic finisher. He's a fox in the box. He's someone that, when he's got service, is a fantastic football player and can hold the ball up really well as well. I think that's a really underrated part of Sam Smith's game, is the amount he can hold up the ball. And unfortunately for Reading, it's another senior player that's going to be leaving the squad. And yeah, for us, it leaves us with, I'm going to be honest, no out-and-out senior striker.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. So you said he's a fox in the box. All of his goals look to be inside the box. He scored one on the outside. Does he go on the shoulder? Does he play back to goal? Does he like to run at defenders? Who would you partner him up with, especially as we have in Ryan Longwood, who's just come in as well? I don't know if you know about him a little bit too. Do you think they'll be partnered together on one on the wing, getting service in? How do you see Sam Smith coming into the Wrexham side? And
he can play with his back to goal, or he can play running off the shoulder. I think Reading have had to go with more of a back to goal type of play. because obviously we've been playing with a one striker system. I think with support that would benefit Sam Smith a lot. Like I said, he wins a lot of his aerial duels and he's really good at that hold up play. So if long balls are going over the top and he's able to flick it on, if he's got a strike partner there, that's going to benefit Wrexham massively. I think if, like I said, the service gets given to Sam Smith, he will score goals. It's almost a guarantee now that when you guys come here in March or February, it's a guarantee that he's going to score, just based off of football cliches. But yeah, I would say, look, what to expect is good aerial battles. He wins his aerial duels. I would say you've got to expect Sam Smith to, he's not going to finish every chance. I will give you that. Sam Smith won't be someone that is going to score 8 out of 10, but he will score 6 out of 10. His one-on-one finishing ability, to me, sometimes is somewhere where he lacks a little bit, but he's a fox in the box, and he's going to be there at the right place at the right time, and he's going to score goals for you. I think the move makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And so on the by aerial duels, says he wins 79% of his aerial duels. And Patty's saying, and when he gets service, oh dear. I mean, that's with any striker. You could be in the doldrums up there. You know what I mean? So hopefully we need to sort that out. Hopefully that's a Longman thing. We figure that out too. The long balls we play suck. So I'm hoping we get the ball on the wing.
I mean, when you look at the players that are around Sam Smith at the moment at Reading, Kelvin Ehibatchman doesn't have a goal or assist in his last 14 games. Chem Campbell hasn't got a goal or assist, I think, in his last 10 games. Harvey Nibbs hasn't got an assist in his last 14, and yet he still managed to score 11 goals this season, which kind of goes to show you the type of striker Sam Smith is, right? He can create things on his own too.
He's got 2 assists also too, and he's almost got a rating of 7. He's got 6 yellow cards. It shows that he gets a little bit about himself too. I mean, he likes to battle?
From dissent. Most of them would be from dissent. Sam Smith is a player that goes down quite easily. Should have had at least 3 or 4 penalties so far this season, but he's a target to the referees. He's someone that he will go down. Fans will want it to be a penalty. It won't be given, but I don't know if fortunes will change with Wrexham because the EFL seems to hate Reading Football Club. But yeah, it's something that you'll see a lot of dissent, a lot of passion from Sam Smith.
That's good. We need passion. We need a lot of passion on the pitch. I mean, so you're hearing. Yeah, it's still rumor. It's not done deal. That's not done deal yet. But you think this is?
I think it's done based off of what's going on at Reading, the money situation. Once a bid comes in for a player, it doesn't seem like it's too much longer before they're out the door. I mean, even the manager situation. Ruben Celis left us. It was the first sign of someone's coming in for him. He's gone. Sam Smith, he's gone. Yeah, I don't expect to see Sam Smith in a Reading shirt. I mean, Reading put a tweet out as well with the players training. Sam Smith was in one of them pictures. All of a sudden, the tweet was put down. The same tweet was put up, but with no Sam Smith in the training pictures. So, yeah, to me, that would confirm it as a done deal.
Wow. Okay. Quick question here by Stoner comment: does he have any pace? Is he fast?
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's rapid, but I'd say he gets about. He'll bomb it up. He'll bomb it up front.
John Merrill, who is a Birmingham City supporter, obviously too. John, you can pop in if you want to pop in. Out of interest, is Abetchian doing? How's he doing at Reading? He really impressed me when he played a first game of the season. I thought he was a player, but I don't know.
So he got injured for like 3 months, done his hip, and just has not. He only just came back like 2 weeks ago. Hasn't got off the ground running, but yeah, he hasn't had the season he would have wanted, but that's due to injury.
Okay, good. So he seemed like a good player. Yes, Jeff, still love writing transfer news and seeing you guys right on live. Yeah, no, it's great. James is a good dude and he does great work. If you're not following it, go follow it. Know it's about Reading, but this is what we're about on the pundit, local pundit. It's great. Anything? So on him, I mean, in Parky's system, who are you putting him up there with? Because we've been playing a 4-1-1 lately, which has been a disaster. I'm sure you haven't seen a lot of our games. We've had, this is the dumb question. He's an upgrade from Ollie Palmer and what we're doing right now, I'm saying. Let's just put it there.
I mean, I was quite critical of Ollie Palmer when I came on originally, right?
I was
so
never.
I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say, yeah.
I'm wearing the shirt. I'm wearing the Palmer shirt. Yeah. I changed all my shirts from black to white because I'm waving the white flag. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say Sam Smith's an upgrade. Look, I think Sam Smith is, again, like I said, a quality League One player. He's not championship level. So that was the one thing that surprised me a little bit, that that Wrexham were the team that went for Sam Smith. But if you want to go for promotion, Sam Smith's the player you want there. I don't think he's championship level, if I'm honest. There's a reason that he's never gone up to the championship, despite having 20-plus goal seasons in League One. No team in the championship's come in for him. So there must be a reason behind that. And for me, that's probably the finishing ability. But in League One, absolutely quality player.
So he could do the job because we just are not scoring goals, like literally not scoring goals at all. We have a real problem up front, and now our defense is a little bit shaky. And there was I had a show planned about today what Parkinson was saying in there. But anyways, yeah, it's very interesting. He said he's got to be faster than Palmer, says Aaron, and Aaron says, "Yep, have Reading supporter on, and he knows his stuff." Aaron says, "Reading Chronicle: Smith has opted to make the move to Wrexham in what will be a multi-million-pound fee. Do we know how much?" They're saying 2 M's, but I maybe it's add up to get up to there. You know how they like to blow things out. We don't know. We don't know.
Do you know, it wouldn't surprise me if it was installments either, especially with the way Reading are at the moment, where we don't know what the future of the club looks like. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 300 grand over each month, if that makes sense. It wouldn't surprise me if it's spread out over installments anyway.
Add-ons or whatever that too. Patches 006 says, how is he as a defensive striker? Because Parkinson likes to use, let's say he comes in at that Palmer role. The Palmer role, he does a lot of work with his defense, getting balls out that come in on corners and things like that. You think he could do that job and score goals?
He's a pressing striker. I'll say that. He will press from the front. At least he did under Ruben Selles. So he's someone that won't tire. He's someone that will continuously press for the team. So yeah, he'll get back and defend if he needs to.
Okay, good. Bruce is talking about the number. I mean, personally, listen, when it comes to what we're paying, unless I don't care what the cost is. It's not my money. And talk about good business, bad business. I just want to go up. Much like you guys, it sucks to see a player go, but when money comes in, it comes down to like, money. It's a business, and it's sad. It's sad to see that happen. But I had thought, so you guys are under an embargo, correct?
Yeah, look, this seems to be the talk of the EFL have a good relationship with Reading Football Club. If the EFL had a good relationship with Reading Football Club, the money would be allowed to be reinvested. This won't be allowed to be reinvested. Reading will continue to struggle and have no senior players in their squad. It's just a continuous cycle at the moment where, look, it's just a complete downfall for Reading. We're doomed to fail. Reading will have one of the youngest squads in the history of the EFL at this point. We have barely any players over the age of 21 as it is, or 22. Reading are doomed to fail. Sam Smith was one of the I'm sure I could count on my 2 hands how many players we've got that are over the age of 22 in the squad. So it's another one that's gone. It doesn't surprise me that the EFL wouldn't allow us to reinvest it. And like I said, if Reading can get to that magic 50-point number where we'll be able to survive at this point in the season, I'll be happy with that. There's talk of playoffs. Reading a 10th, and I'm talking about whether or not we can survive. That's the point the club's at.
I think we will survive, and I think you guys will survive. Techie says, how much of the possible $2 million will we get back into the side? Meaning,
he'll fire you to goals. He'll fire you to goals if he can get you up to the championship. Listen, that's more than enough on your investment, right? I think he's a player, like I said, that will fire you up the leagues and at least up the positions. But yeah, good player.
Yeah, that could be at 1.5 and 500,000 promotion bonus. I mean, you take that all day. So my thought is, this is what I think. Partner with Marriott and Smith, strike partner. You got to drop Palmer. I think that's what he'll do. I mean, Parkinson pretty good. You've been in this league. You've seen him play. Will he play him? I hope so. I really do.
Especially taken from Reading. Being a Reading legend, I'm sure they'll have a little tie-in with that. But yeah, he should do. Yeah.
How much will he help the team? We kind of hit on that, but if you want to just reiterate that a little bit, if you don't mind, people are coming a little late.
Of course. Look, Sam Smith's a good pressing striker, someone that one-on-one isn't the greatest, but is a fox in the box. He's someone that's going to score goals for you. He's someone that, look, when you look at the majority of his goals, they're mostly inside the box, but he's also able to finish from long range. Heading-wise, at least shot heading-wise, isn't the greatest, but his aerial duels is great. Hold-up play is fantastic for this level. But yeah, like I said, is a League One footballer. Isn't someone that I don't think is capable of being above the championship. Is a League One footballer. For me, I hope to be proven wrong. As someone that came from our academy, I would love to be proven wrong. But yeah, for me, I think there's a reason he's always stuck to League One despite always scoring at this level. And yeah, for me, Sam Smith, great football player. But in terms of Reading, look, last year we were on the pitch. It's got to the stage again where, in my opinion, we're in a worse situation. So on the pitch, Reading FC, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. By the way, there are all his shots and goals. That's a total fox in the box. I mean, he doesn't. The outside goal right there is. I mean, that's whatever. But he's is he a set piece taker too? Is that what this is, or no? Is this a shot? No, he's not. Okay. That's okay. He's not a set piece taker. Okay. John Merrill again says the way the ownership issue at Reading has been handled by the governing bodies is nothing short of appalling.
Look, it wouldn't surprise me if you see Reading fans on the pitch again this Saturday. We got Bolton at home. Last year we got a match abandoned against Port Vale. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if you see it again this Saturday.
Okay. Are you going to the match?
I will be there, but I won't see anything to incriminate myself. Like I didn't last year. Won't say whether I'm there or not, or at least on the pitch or not. But yeah, nothing the club can get me for.
I love it. I love it. All but one of Marriott's goals are right-footed, so Marriott and Smith also makes a nice old-fashioned forward line. Who you partnering with Marriott if he's fit, or what do you think?
I mean, look, Jack Marriott's a good player. I think he's another one I criticised before, or at least I said he's a goal scorer, but he never really scores against Reading. But I think he bagged one against us. Yeah, look, I think Sam Smith needs a little player alongside him. He'd be someone that's going to be able to win the headers, someone that can run on the end of the flick-ons. So, look, Jack Marriott could be the perfect player alongside him.
So he'll play the 9, and then Jack or Mulls will play the 10, right? That's how he'll be on the shoulder.
Yeah, well, he'll obviously win the flick-ons and the headers from the long balls up. At least that's what I would go with anyway.
Okay. And while I have you here, Ryan Longman, good signing for us.
I think he came from Hull, right? So Ruben Sellers has done you a favour, giving you him. Off the top of my head, listen, cannot tell you a single thing. Okay. Yeah, if I'm honest, absolutely no idea. But yeah, I guess someone coming down from Championship to League One, they're going to be hungry, right? So they're going to want to prove themselves.
I hope so. He'll think he'll pop right back up. No, I appreciate. I know you just got home from work. We really appreciate you coming on. Always an invite. We're doing a transfer show special on Monday. If you want to pop in, just let me know. Happy to have you in if anything goes.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about with Reading when it comes to transfers. So it might be a bit dull on my input.
You'll be like Jeff Shreves out there, like nothing going on. Nothing going on. Yeah. It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Perfect. Lovely to talk to you again, mate.
Love you too. Thanks for the insight. Really appreciate it, buddy.
No worries, man. Right. Have a good one. Yeah, I'll see you again soon.
See you. That is James Higgins from Reading FC Away Days. Great insight there. What a good gentleman. And it is unfortunate what's happening to Reading. It sucks. But hopefully that this goes through. I got to tell you, personally, I did not think we'd be doing business. I thought we'd be standing pat. I would. But yeah, it's good. So it's not a done deal yet. I personally don't care about the numbers. If it's 2 million, 1 million, it's not my money. Good business, bad business. I understand why. And I got messages here like it's not great in people's opinion. And I get that. For me, I want to win and I want to go up. If it costs money to do it, fine. If we have the money, spend it. That's you can't take it with you. And it might, maybe we got put over the barrel. Maybe that's what we had to do. We got the Wrexham tax on it. So, but it is what it is. So if he comes in, it's great. I hope it happens. Listen, if he comes in today or tomorrow, he's not going to play on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. The transfer deadline day ends on the 3rd. That's a Monday, which, by the way, we are doing a special, which is great. So let's watch the space. Let's be cautiously optimistic. But is it a done deal? ? We don't know. But all signs are pointing there that it could be happening. 26 years old. That's a great age. It's a great age. Box in the box. Someone that scores goals. Great. He can hold up play, head the ball down, knock-ons. Awesome. He's got a bit of pace. Good. That's what we need. We want someone that's hungry, and maybe he said he wasn't getting the service at Reading. If we can give him service, no, we were talking about that earlier. If we can get him service, and he can make his own goals, we're ahead of things, and it improves. We need goals, and I think Parkinson realizes that. As much as he didn't want to say it, there were some quotes that were saying today in Leader, which is actually what I'm going to get to. which is what I wanted to get to today. But I might save this. I might do a show later on tonight. Maybe I'll bring the boys in later on, and anyone else that wants to that wants to come and have their say. But so this is the article today that I wanted to do, and then we pivoted because the Sam Smith stuff started to get some traction. That is, so he said, Parkinson said, we know what we'd like to do, said the Reds boss, who is also set to allow fringe players to move on before Monday. Expect Aaron James to go out on loan, I think. We're trying to bring players in, and if we do, great. But if we don't, let's regroup together. The latter, no chance. Now that we know that this was probably going to happen, we got enough quality in there to be a successful season. But obviously on Tuesday, we didn't show that. Now, here's my key word in there. We have enough quality in there to have a successful season. A successful season is to go up. No, he chose his words. What's a successful season? Getting to the playoffs, not getting relegated. A successful season, I would have said, for us to get promoted. That's my take on that. So I'm hoping that he's playing with his words. I think we're at critical mass there too. But it's a good sign. And I took those words today, and then all this started going with the Sam Smith, and it's one. And if it does break, we will break it, provided I'm not at a meeting or something. Great interview, says Carol in HR. Awesome. Spend the money. Who cares? Says Stoner Combat Bet. And feel bad for fans like James, but I'm also super excited. Be excited. Be excited. We need this. Let's go and do something great. We want to treble. We want to go up back to back, which is awesome. What's the deal, Brian Smith? A little bit late. We are on, it sounds like we're on the verge of signing Sam Smith from Reading. Go back and listen to James from Reading FC Away Days. He does a great analysis of the player, and we will do a little bit more of analysis as we go on of him, do a deeper dive. Aaron and Patty and Ken love to deep dive and break out stats. But we'll do it on. But if it breaks, we'll go into that. But right now, it looks as if it's gaining traction that Sam Smith is headed to Wrexham and will be playing for Phil Parkinson. I think you get Smith in sheer numbers. You have that front line. Surely someone has to leave now. Well, we can't send Fall out on loan. He probably just won't make the bench. But we're definitely going to send other players out. We're definitely going to do that. Either way, it's our transfer record. We get 10 M's if we go up. We get paid. This is one of the things that Humphrey told me at the other Cosm, the Cosm match against Barnsley. He said they're weighing out options do we spend the money now, meaning right now in January, to get a striker? And he said $2 million to me, by the way. He said $2.5 million. That's a quote. $2.5 million for a quality striker. Do we spend the money now and we go up and it's negligible because we'll get the money back in the summer? I think that's what I think somebody won out. I think somebody won out, which is what I wanted. For a while there, I was wavering, and you can probably go back and look. I was wavering. I think Parkinson think he has enough. But then after this weekend, when we got rinsed, and he was looking at that camera, he had thunder in his eyes. I think this has been brewing. He's like, get it done. And if we pay over the top, pay over the top. It happens. I'm sorry. And it is okay. Kelly Davidson, it is not a done deal. It's not a done deal, but the rumors are very, very strong. It is strong. The rumors are strong. The movers are strong. Hopefully all is okay. Kim says, I'm no longer it's no longer at a successful season promotion, but the playoffs are a great start. Well, I want promotion and nothing less. I want promotion. My heart won't be able to take it if we're in the playoffs and we go up. Trust me, even if we go down too. Holy God, it'll be a great ride. It'll be a great ride. Yep. There you go. There it is. From Matt. He was told to buy it forward. He was told. Matt, he was told. There you go. Here we go. That's what he's told. You think he didn't want one, Matt? That's a great take. Did Parkinson not want to get one? It's a great take. I'm not even saying he's wrong. I'm not even saying he's wrong. He might have been forced into it. Mofall, I don't think he's played for 2 clubs already, Fall. I think that's one of the rules. I'm not a rule guy, so just let me know. Mo won't get any game if Sam Smith comes in. That's probably right. And what else is going on? Great signing. Don't know what he'll bring for us on the pitch, though. Well, Brian, go back and listen to what James said about him. And I like it. Anything's, honestly, if he scores goals, and anything is better than our utility striker. Sorry, that doesn't score goals. That's it. Should we open up the show? Does anyone want to come in and have their say? I don't know. If we get to the championship, says Martin Tidd, we would have to spend $2 million on players or so to get us up. If we get to the championship, there's going to be a huge turnover. I think there's a lot of players going to go out, and I can count 5 on my hand right now. I can count 5 players I get rid of right now. 5. I would. Does the Carabao Cup count Welsh Techie as he played one game for that and for West Bromwich Albion? That's a great question. All those things, they're a great question. Palmer, I fully anticipate that. I fully anticipate that. And I would also anticipate an unchanged 11. Bruce says Mo will get 1 or 2 or 3 games, depending on how long Wrexham stays in the Jimmy Bag of Donuts Cup. Absolutely. I expect him to start the Jimmy Bag of Donuts Cup too. If we get Sam Smith, what's your starting lineup? AO, Stoner comment bet. AO, this is just me like being a homer. AO in goal. My starting lineup. AO in goal. Maka on the left, even though I think Ravon should be starting. I would play Scar. I would play Brunt, Max, Barney, Dobson. You got to slip in Longman in there. And then I'd play Smith and JM up front. I might be missing one there too. And then Rathbone. That's what I'd be doing. Palmer Lee up front on Saturday. Have we signed 2 players today? We have not signed 2 players today. There's a done deal question mark. I didn't say done deal exclamation. Done deal question mark. If Palmer and Lee are playing up front Saturday, I'm going to be fuming in the chat. Brian, he's going to do it. Matt is 100% right. He's going to do that. I could see that happening. Remind me, where would Evans' most naturally defensive position be? I think Evans will take the Matty James at the Dobson spot. I like Evans. He hasn't played in a long time, but I like Evans. But he hasn't had a sniff. Ryan Ravon has no defense. I know you're right. But I wouldn't play this. I'd play a 4-3-3 in my opinion. But yeah, let's see how this breaks. Got 100 people in here. Please smash a like and subscribe. Please helps out that algorithm. And if anything else breaks, I'm going to get us all out of here in a little bit. But I had this up. I pulled this down because I didn't want James to be upset. What's happening? And he's a good dude. There he is. He is left-footed. He seems very, very left-footed. That's a deflected goal. There you go. Wow, aggressive like that. Boom. Another deflected goal. I mean, seems to be in good places. A good time. His positioning is okay. Nice there. Nice off the shoulder. Good curler. But yeah, he is totally left-footed. Wow. He scores goals. Looks like he scores goals. I mean, granted, you can put my highlight reel together. That'd be great. But, let's go out and get him. Let's get him in. Let's get him on the pitch. Okay. 4-3-3, love. And okay. All right. Let's get everyone out here. Great chat. Thank you for coming in. James, fantastic. If anything else breaks, we'll be here. Please subscribe. I'm excited. We'll probably do a show later on tonight too. Because I want to talk about some of the things that Parkinson said also about the team and everything like that. So maybe by then we'll be here we go. But we'll see. Feeling good about it. So please smash a like, subscribe, and on that bombshell, we will see you all soon.